Hey y'all, Bomber's Garage out here, still working on the Kubota. Working on a series on this, got a lot of editing to do, but I was just going to do a little update of what is taking so long. Gone through a ton of Cobalt bits. There were some broken easy outs in there, broken Cobalt drill bits where they had kind of rigged it together. Ended up having to get some carbide, and it's very slow drilling and a very slow process. And then also going through some of the other components. So I wanted to show you what was going on today. All right, y'all. Another little part of this Kubota, they put hobbled up crap all over the place. So this is a factory bracket here. They added this piece of angle iron that was welded to the front bracket. So I'm gonna move this over where I'm in the process of drilling and tapping those. I have one tapped in the middle, almost done with that tapping, and then this one I've still got a lot to drill on. But instead of fixing it correctly, they made this hunk of crap. So I've already loosened it and pull it off. That's that piece of angle iron, and you can see where it was welded and not very well, about like my welding skill. And then you can see this bolt wasn't even in properly. All the threads are damaged there. And then this actually, instead of swinging back and forth, goes right there for the belly mower. So I'm gonna clean those up. There are actually nuts on the back of those. And let's see if we can get them undirty. All right, and it looks like those, all the threads are pretty decent. I will, sorry, disconnected the camera. You can see those threads are pretty good. They don't look too bad. So we'll get the proper bolts and get that mounted back on. Still got this subframe dropped. And there's those, and there's this one I am working on drilling out. Why I'm drilling that out, instead of tapping it, it actually has a broken easy out in there that you can't really see. So I had to switch from Cobalt to carbide. So there's that. All right, y'all, and this is on the other side. This one's mounted pretty firm, that rear mount for the finishing mower, and more of this here. It looks like they put, they just, anytime something would break, they fixed it with whatever that they had. So going through, getting this done, everything sound mechanically. Working on still these over here. I've got, this one is threaded up front. And then as you can see, that one, I've drilled a pilot hole in it. Was about to break the easy out, so now I'm slowly drilling it. And then this one over here is almost drilled all the way, and I'm gonna start tapping. Well, it is drilled all the way, and I'm starting to tap it. So a lot of work on this old girl. I appreciate y'all watching and checking this out. We've got a lot of work to do. Yesterday, we power washed off the finish mower, greased it up, noticed a few Zerk fittings to either have to clean them out or replace them. Gonna pull the gearbox off, change out the gear oil, and then we replaced like all the pins here. This had a piece of wire through it. And and we put another cotter pin in it. So probably going to go through the season after this. Going to change out that U-joint. So during the winter time, we will pull this apart, get everything off here, see how this belt does. It's a little ragged, and go through and scrape all this. There's no really deep rust on it, but it's getting there. So we'll pull everything off of it this winter, the long winters in Michigan, clean all this up, put some primer on it, put some good paint on it, check out the underside, and then there's one where I did grease a little bit too much, but it's pretty decent. So there y'all go. Still got the fluids to do. We've just been doing a lot of drilling and hammering. I had to pull off the drag link to be able to get to these. So lots of fun. Thanks again, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe.